Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, it was a night. Vega 6 out of 6. This is the little sentence that says it all about the launch system Vega. It was a very important night for all the people that have been working on this project in industry and in the agencies. It was also the end of a VERTA period for Vega. VERTA was the program, the transition program that was decided by the participants in the Vega launch system to enable a smooth transition from development to a commercial exploitation of the launcher. And we are at the end of that program with 6 successful flights of Vega. ESA is proud to deliver this small launcher system to the market, to the customers in the institutional market, but also to the commercial customers. Vega has fully proven itself, and the success can also be measured by the fact that for the next years already many launch services by Vega have been contracted. I would like to congratulate our Italian friends, Italy, the Italian Space Agency, but also the industry in Italy, ELV and Avio, with this outstanding success that we have seen again tonight. Italy has taken the lead in this program very clearly, but there are 6 other member states of ESA that have joined in the development and exploitation of Vega. And I would also like to thank for their support and to congratulate their industries with the success of tonight. I think the teams working in Arianespace, in ASI, in CNES, and in ESA itself, my own team, that have been working a lot to make this flight a success. Yes, we had some last-minute issues to solve, but we solved them. And that's why we have seen tonight an exciting flight. Maybe the satisfaction is even bigger if you have to wait a little bit for the success. So that we have experienced. But it's thanks to the efforts of these people and to the very, very substantial support from ELV and Avio over the last 48 hours that we were able to have the flight tonight. Congratulations above all to the customer, the ESA Science Program, because that's the whole purpose of having this mission. You have a new mission, Alvaro, and LISA Pathfinder can now start its mission, and we really wish the satellite a fully operational and successful life in the next months and years to the benefit of the many science users. Ladies and gentlemen, Vega is still young, but after this 6th flight, a little bit older and much stronger to serve the world market. I thank you for your attention.
Okay, dear colleagues and ladies and gentlemen. Yes, what a night. But I wanted to start by telling you that we just got information from ESA confirming that LISA Pathfinder it's in the right position and going as planned. So things are being confirmed by the minute. Anyhow, Vega has delivered once more, and now the challenge begins for the scientists. This is not a routine launch because of its special trajectory, but also because of the very special payload. LISA Pathfinder, we have heard today, is a very unique spacecraft. And not only because of its very special from Vega's point of view orbit, but also because it's attempting something which has never been tried before. Vega has sent our spacecraft far away from Earth, and now its propulsion model will bring it all the way to a very quiet spot in space, some 1.5 million kilometers from Earth, from whence we will start our scientific experiment tracking a gold platinum cube test mass while it moves in space under the sole influence of gravity. LISA Pathfinder, we have also mentioned, is only a step, a major one, but surely, but only a step towards a much more ambitious goal, the gravitational wave mission. That mission is now closer than before, and we will fly it sooner than later. It's a very ambitious mission, and it will score first for Europe again. It will be more ambitious. It will have exactly the same core as LISA Pathfinder. In fact, it will fly on board a number of copies of the same gravity sensor that has taken off from Earth today on LISA Pathfinder. Thus, today is a great day for all scientists and engineers that have worked for many years in this ambitious mission and who will soon see the fruit of their labor in the form of the data coming down from the spacecraft. But they should be even prouder in that their achievement will empower European scientists and bring them to the lead in gravitational wave astronomy. And I want here to remember people that have been pushing and motivating and inspiring this mission, like Stefano Vitale, also Karsten Dansman. This scientist and this community are opening a new way of doing science in space. This is the moment also to remind that all missions in ESA science program are joint enterprises with our member states. All science missions are, first of all, European missions, that is, missions that ESA carries out with its member states. This success of Europe would not have been possible without the partnership with our member states, who took the responsibility for the core of the mission, its gravity reference sensor, led by Italy, together with Germany, the UK, Spain, Switzerland, and the Netherlands. Our scientists, together with industry, in particular CGS in Italy, built an incredible, delicate, and precise piece of equipment that will explore new realms in the domain of precision measurements. I would like to thank all of you who worked on this mission, together with Airbus industry, who built the spacecraft for this European success. But LISA Pathfinder is not only an European success, it's a world success. So this is also a mission in cooperation with NASA, who supplied one of the experiments on board the mission. And this partnership with NASA is set to continue also in the future on the Gravitational Wave Observatory. Thanks to all of you for this success. Thanks to the ESA team and the Vega team, to Arianespace and to CNES, and thanks to our ESOC team, who is now holding our spacecraft's hand. I am now looking forward with impatience to the results from the mission. So, and this is a message for my scientist colleague, enough partying. Get ready to work on the data of this mission, on the results of your long labors. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mesdames et Messieurs, Signori e Signori, on behalf of the Italian Space Agency and President Roberto Battistone, I am very pleased to be here tonight to congratulate with you all for the fantastic success we had. I want to thank in particular ESA, Arianespace, CNES for having successfully launched today after the yesterday issue. For me this day is a special one, considering I had a direct involvement in this mission, having been for many years program manager for the LISA Pathfinder as a contribution. So I went through all the difficulties we encountered together with the ESA management and the other international partners during all these years, developing this sophisticated and challenging piece of technology. But tonight, Italy has a lot to be happy and proud for its industry and science. We have a spacecraft in the space with an important Italian contribution for the payload. For that, I want to thank the huge efforts made by ASI, of course, CGS as a prime contractor, in particular for the inertial sensor system, and the always fantastic contribution of Professor Stefano Vitale and its team in Trento and ENFN. Furthermore, we launched LISA Pathfinder with Vega, with the key contribution of our affiliated company ELV as a prime contractor and Avio, the company with the largest contribution for the production, integration, and testing of this launcher. Thanks. This is, by the way, just the first step. It's the beginning. It is the beginning for LISA Pathfinder, which has to go through several key steps in the next months to achieve the final scope for what it has been designed. To demonstrate it is possible with this technology to be the future gravitational waves detector up in space. It is the beginning for Vega, which after this launch having demonstrated it can do everything it has been constructed for, will start its operational phase. At the end, I'd like to say only one word to everybody here and back home. Bravi. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, or shall I say maybe good morning at this point. Let me take just a few minutes to say a number of special thanks as CEO of the Avio company. First and foremost, on behalf also of our partners, the Italian Space Agency, I'd like to give a special thank to our teams, our core teams at ELV, technical teams with young professionals with exceptional capabilities who have faced and confronted with the most difficult challenges over the last few hours and over the last few years, and they have performed very successfully. Second special thanks goes to the European Space Agency. I think they have designed a visionary program with the VERTA program that has allowed us in the development of the launcher to experience a very broad spectrum of different missions and to extract very important key learnings that will be a cornerstone for the future of our launcher. Third, I'd like to thank Arianespace and congratulate with them for an extraordinary year. 3 launches of Vega, we have never done this, and 11 launches in a year. This is a very important achievement for Arianespace and sets the course of action for the future. Arianespace has already contracted with us for starting the commercial phase right now for the launcher and has already secured a number of important missions. So we look at the future with confidence, and we will continue along with our core partners to work to continue and improve the capabilities of the launcher. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, first of all, congratulations. Congratulations to an excellent launch, to the Vega team. I think you brought LISA Pathfinder perfectly into orbit, which is a starting point of the mission of LISA. And for sure in this, I would like also to thank very much Arianespace, as well as the Launcher Directorate of ESA, who supported heavily, let's say, to give LISA the first kick to start its mission from now on. Second, I would like to give a very big thank you to the European Space Agency, and here especially to the Science Directorate, which has selected Airbus Defence and Space as a prime contractor for LISA Pathfinder with its team in Stevenage, and also to be the architect for LISA technology package, which is the core of the experiment. However, and this is for sure, it's nice to mention the prime contractor, but which is at least as important as that is to thank the industrial team consisting of more than 40 companies spread it all over Europe, let's say, who make this happen and to realize LISA Pathfinder in the current stage. For sure, Airbus Defence and Space is very proud that LISA Pathfinder is in a sequence of activities which we are doing commonly as a partner with the Science Directorate, being responsible for 24 science missions up to now, but also with developments for the future, which we are happy to launch over the next years. What is key? Key for us was and is the strong cooperation which we have between the scientists and the engineers in the different activities. This was for me the main baseline to make it happen. And just to give you a small hint, we were very happy that this morning, and in Europe it's quite in the morning, a lot of people were at Stevenage looking at their baby, which they have created, designed, developed, produced over the last years. Finally, I would like to wish LISA now a good journey, because we are just at the beginning. There are 2 months to go to the final destination, to the Lagrange point, the equilibrium between Sun and Earth, and then to start its scientific mission. Thank you very much.
Mesdames, Messieurs, bien au nom du CNES, je
Ladies and
voudrais
gentlemen, on
adresser
behalf of the
toutes mes
CNES, I'd
félicitations
like
aux
to
équipes de
congratulate
l'ESA,
all of the teams from
d'Arianespace,
ESA, the
et puis
CNES Launcher
l'industrie,
Directorate,
ELV et Avio, la
Arianespace,
pousse,
ELV,
ce lancement
Avio,
admirable.
for this tremendous
Lanceur
launch.
excellent, encore une
An
fois,
excellent
et,
launcher that we see
encore
once
une fois,
again,
sans faute
and
pour
once
Vega,
again,
le
completely
6e lancement.
flawless for Vega.
C'est parfait.
Six
C'est parfait, vous avez
launches,
vu,
that's
le Vega fait le
perfect.
tour de la Terre en 1h40.
You see that Vega goes
Ceux
around
qui doivent
the
voyager,
Earth
qui vont mettre 9
in
heures pour retourner.
1 hour 40.
Imaginez ce qui va se passer.
It's much better than spending
Mais,
9 hours traveling back to
je dois
Paris.
dire que le CSG est fier d'avoir ce
The
lanceur
CSG is
parmi
very
les systèmes de
proud to
lancement
have
que nous
this
opérons
launcher
ici avec,
as part of our
Arianespace.
family for our
Et ce soir,
launches
c'est le
carried out
11e
here
lancement de l'année.
by
Alors, nous
Arianespace.
avons égalé
This is the
le
11th
record de l'année
launch
2014 et
of the year.
Stéphane, eh bien,
It's as good as what we
je
did in
peux t'assurer,
2014, and
de tout
Stefan, I
l'engagement
can
des
tell
équipes
you
pour faire ce
that
12e
all the
lancement,
teams
on
will be
espérait.
working all
Et
out
nous
to
le
make sure we've
ferons.
got the 12th launch as
Nous le
well.
ferons. Bon, tu diras quand, mais
I mean,
nous
you'll
le
tell
ferons.
us when it'll be,
Et
but
donc,
we will be doing it.
bien, nous sommes bien partis. Et je
So,
voudrais,
we're off on
à
the
cette
right
occasion,
track.
féliciter toutes
And
les équipes
I'd
de la
like
base,
to
du CNES,
congratulate
de l'ESA,
all of the people here
d'Arianespace
at the
et des industriels de
CSG,
la base, parce que ce lancement,
CNES, Arianespace,
c'était un petit
ESA,
lanceur,
industry.
mais
It might be a
un système de
small
lancement, une base bien
launch
compliquée,
vehicle,
puisque
but everything
là,
else is
il y avait,
complicated.
un bateau,
The
qui était
systems,
bien
everything
secoué au
involved.
milieu
There's the
du
boat,
golfe
the
du
vessel that was
Mexique,
in the
il y
Gulf
avait
of
une
Mexico,
station à Saint-Georges-de-l'Oyapock,
in Rocky
et c'était un
Waters.
mini
There was
CSG,
Saint-Georges
parce qu'on
de
avait
l'Oyapock, which is
reproduit
like
toutes les
had
fonctions,
a
et
site there that was
ça
like a
nous a
mini
donné quelques
CSG with all of the
soucis,
different
et vous avez
functions
dû le
involved.
voir
And it was
à nos figures
sometimes
pendant certains
rather
moments. Mais enfin, on a
complicated,
su
and
surmonter bien
well,
toutes les
we
épreuves, régler tous les problèmes,
were sometimes
et tirer à
criticised. But
l'heure,
anyhow,
parce
we
qu'il
managed to
fallait
get
être à
over all
l'heure.
of the
Et
difficulties,
c'est
and we
parfait.
launched on
Et
time,
avec
and it's
ce
perfect.
lancement, eh bien, c'est l'Europe qui est à l'honneur,
With this
la
launch,
famille
we can
Europe,
say that
parce
Europe
qu'on a un lanceur européen,
is hitting the headlines
on
once again.
a
It's a European
une sonde,
launcher.
un satellite,
We've got a
un
satellite, a
démonstrateur européen,
spacecraft, a
et puis
European
on a une base
demonstrator,
européenne.
and we've got
Et
a
là,
European
je dois dire que
spaceport.
c'était un travail d'équipe.
And I have to say that it really was teamwork
les heures
that
qui ont
went
précédé la
into all of
préparation, eh
this.
bien, on y a tous assisté. Il y a eu
And
quelques difficultés.
everybody was involved
Mais
in
c'était
the
vraiment toute l'Europe qui était en
last-minute
marche.
difficulties,
Et bravo.
but all in all, we
Et
can say that
ce
Europe
lancement-là,
was
en
involved.
2015,
In
était placé sous le signe
2015,
de la science, c'est évident.
obviously,
Mais je
this
crois
was
que l'année
a
2015
primarily
a été
scientific time for
particulièrement
us
riche
this evening, but I
en
can think we
événements
can say that we've had a lot of other
Alors, il y a
scientific
eu
events
effectivement,
in the course of the
dans
year.
le monde, les apporter sur
Obviously, there have
Mars, et puis on
been
va continuer
things
en
happening
Europe.
elsewhere in the world as well. I mean, it's what we have
puis,
done, what's been
Rosetta,
done
Philae,
elsewhere,
et là,
Mars, there was
effectivement,
Rosetta,
cette
Philae,
mission,
and then
LISA Pathfinder,
LISA Pathfinder,
qui est,
tonight's mission,
une aventure européenne,
which was a
dans
European
dans
adventure.
lequel le CNES aussi
And
a apporté sa
CNES
contribution
has also made its
et va
contribution
apporter avec ses partenaires
and
scientifiques
will continue to work with its
l'exploitation,
scientific
sa
partners
contribution dans l'exploitation
when
des
it
données
comes to
scientifiques.
the
Eh bien,
exploitation of scientific
je crois
data.
que c'est important, ces missions,
I think
et ça nous
missions like
fait
this
rêver.
are
En tout
extremely
cas, c'est des
important.
missions
They allow us to dream.
que l'on aime ici
These are the
faire
sort of
ici,
missions we
en
love to
spatial
have here
guyanais.
from
Alors,
the
je souhaite
CSG.
aux équipes de
So,
l'ESA,
to all
d'Airbus,
of the teams at
maintenant
ESA
une belle
and
réussite
Airbus, let
pour
me wish you
cette
every
mission
success
LISA Pathfinder
for
avec ce
the LISA
démonstrateur
Pathfinder
qui va ouvrir la
demonstrator
porte
mission.
à des
It's going to be
connaissances
opening the way
magnifiques, des connaissances
for
scientifiques qui vont faire
tremendous
progresser l'homme.
scientific knowledge that will
Avec la mesure de ce qu'on n'a jamais fait, les mesures
give us what we've never
va
had
permettre
before.
la mise au point de cet instrument qui va mesurer les
There'll
ondes
then be a
gravitationnelles.
perfection of
Et
the
ça sera de
instrument
grandes avancées encore de
that will be used to
l'humanité, comme on
detect
a connu
gravitational
avec,
waves, and this is
Rosetta.
huge progress
je dois
on a
dire
par with what
que
we've
ce
seen
type
with
de
Rosetta.
mission, on en a
I
besoin
can tell you that we need
pour
this
faire
type of
progresser
mission
les savoirs.
to
Et je crois que c'est aussi un
push the
signe
frontiers of
d'avoir
knowledge
réalisé
back.
ce lancement
And I think
aujourd'hui.
that the fact that
Aujourd'hui,
this
parce
launch
que
came
en ce moment,
today
il y a la
is
COP21,
significant.
vous savez,
The COP21 is
cette
going
grande
on, as you
conférence,
know.
qui doit traiter des problèmes
It's the
climatiques
conference
et
dealing with
d'environnement.
the climate and
je
the
dois dire que les
environment.
systèmes spatiaux
And
vont, là,
space
avoir une
systems
part,
are
très
clearly going
importante
to
dans
have
la
a very
connaissance et dans la
significant
progression
role
de
to
ces
play
connaissances,
in
connaissances de
improving
l'univers, mais aussi connaissances
our
de la
knowledge,
Terre. Et où
not
les
only of the universe, but
questions,
of our planet
finalement,
Earth
de
as
climat
well.
vont être
And
particulièrement importantes.
climate
Et je crois
issues
qu'il
are going to
faut
become increasingly
défendre l'idée
important. I really think
d'avoir
we have
ce
to
type de mission de
defend
plus en plus,
the need for this type of mission
non seulement
increasingly,
pour la connaissance de l'homme, mais aussi
not
pour
just for
sauver le
our
territoire,
knowledge,
en particulier
but
tous
also
les Simplement signaler qu'ici, nous sommes dans un
For
territoire
matters
d'outre-mer en
pertaining
Guyane
to certain territories and environments. Here we are in an overseas territory, French Guiana. It's
dérives climatiques. Et là, les
particularly
progrès scientifiques,
sensitive
la
to climate
nécessité d'avoir
change,
des
and
programmes
there's a
spatiaux
real
qui apportent
need, a scientific
leurs
need to
données
have
pour comprendre
science
et pour
programs to
maîtriser
provide
sont
data
particulièrement
and to allow
importants
people to
pour ces territoires
manage
et pour leur
the
développement
issues
régional. Et là, le
from the point of
CNES
view of regional
est particulièrement
development
investi dans
and
ces
management.
programmes scientifiques.
So CNES has
Qui,
obviously played a
outre
significant role in
la
investing in the
connaissance
science
environnementale,
missions.
donne les moyens de développement
Environmental
régional.
knowledge
Et je crois
allows
que
us
c'est
to
important.
pursue
C'est
regional
important
development,
pour
and
le
it's really,
développement de la
really
base
important.
spatiale
It's important
aussi.
also for the development
Voilà.
of the CSG
Encore une fois,
itself.
je remercie
So,
toutes
once
les
again,
équipes.
many thanks to
Félicitations
all of the teams
à
and
toutes ces réalisations.
congratulations
Et
to
puis, j'espère à très
everybody.
bientôt. Voilà,
And I hope to
monsieur
see you
le
soon.
Merci.
Thank you.
Bien, mesdames et messieurs, c'est vrai que d'habitude, quand on finit nos missions, on
Ladies
souhaite
and
bonne
gentlemen,
nuit, et en fait, là, ce
usually
matin,
at the end of a mission I say
c'est
good night, sleep well, but no, we've got to get up and not have any sleep. Just to conclude then, let me say that a lot of work's been carried out, and what has been done and what's been said in these speeches shows the tremendous team spirit that we have here at the CSG, and we're all going to continue in that vein. And picking up on what Bernard was saying, it'll be on December the 17th that we'll be back for a third Galileo mission on Soyuz. Ariane has got 6 out of 6, Vega 3 out of 3, so Soyuz is going to have 3 out of 3 as well. And then we'll all be able to go off on a well-earned holiday afterwards. So thank you and see you soon.
So we'll be back.
The good news is good news. The bad news for my group is that we cannot stop and celebrate. We have to go and catch our plane. So please, immediately in a bus. Thank you very much.
Everybody is getting on the bus now to go back to the airport. It's 8 o'clock in the morning Universal Time. Sorry, 6 o'clock in the morning Universal Time, 6:40 Universal Time, which makes it 3 hours earlier than that here. So, well, that was a wonderful evening. Congratulations, Paul.
Thank you very much. It's a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
For Vega, LISA Pathfinder is on its way for a 2-month journey towards the Sun to Lagrange point number 1. And once it gets there, we hope that it's going to start the process of helping us to unlock some of those secrets of the universe.
It's the beginning of our big adventure. All the scientists are just now, we have our baby up there and we can start operating it. But I think we have to give a very special thanks to over the hundreds of people who've worked on this project from at least 40 companies from 14 different countries, and without which we wouldn't be here today. So a very big thank you from all the scientists to the engineers who have given us this wonderful mission. And also very good luck to our colleagues at ESOC, who are basically now going to be operating our mission for us.
And congratulations to everybody involved. And thank you to you, Paul, for joining me here in the commentary box. So it's goodbye from me, Katie Haswell.
And goodbye from me, Paul McNamara. Goodbye.
Goodbye.